Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel if you're not new here, but if you are new, welcome for the first time. I hope anyone that sees anything they like will give me a thumbs up for it, and if you're not subscribed, you'll consider subscribing and make comments anytime. I have an open collaboration today. It's going to be my weekly menu done way differently, and not even a small grocery haul, a grocery haul, and it's a delivery from Walmart, and it will be here anytime between now and 3 hours from now. I want to say that I thank the person who does this collaboration, and it's open so you can get in on it. You do anything you want. It's just whatever's up with you. Hashtag What's Up Wednesday, that's all one word, at TIJO Creates, and her name is Lucia. So today my topic and what's up is my weekly menu and also, of course, the grocery haul. So first of all, I'm going to show you this menu. And it is different. It is odd because I usually start them on Sundays or Mondays. Well, today we're starting Tuesday. So we have some leftovers in the fridge that I'm going to use for pork fried rice, just a one-pot meal, and ice popsicles, because I almost wrote ice cream. So most popsicles are ice, aren't they? Anyway, that's my mistake, and I didn't want to start over again. This is real popular here, but I won't make a lot because there's not a lot of us here for dinner. Also, dinner's going to be served at 7:30 every night because there's a late work going on in the office where the one that's here every night is works. So, pork fried rice, and then ice, and that's got pork, it's got eggs, it's got green onions, carrots, peas, and you can make your fried rice any way you like it. But today does happen to be Tuesday, the 3rd, and it is National Egg Day. I put it on the wrong day and then drew you an arrow here. So to end all the confusion, today is Tuesday, but you're going to see it on Wednesday, and it's National Egg Day. And you use eggs in your pork fried rice. Then Wednesday, when you're seeing this, I'll be making something else with eggs. I'll keep celebrating. The price of eggs is going down, way down here. So we're going to do French toast, sausage, and melon. And there's that mistake where I wrote, I am a hot mess today. I was supposed to go back to the ophthalmologist today. I called them and let them know that the infection in my eye is back, and I needed more eye drops and more ointment to go around the eye, and the drops go in the eye. And they said, well, call the pharmacy, the lady at the front desk of the doctor, call the pharmacy and see if there's any refills on it. And if there's not, we'll figure that out then. So I called the pharmacy, and she said she'd just send it to them, and then they can figure it out on their own. Anyway, French toast, way off topic, sausage, melon, and I've got watermelon in the fridge. Thursday's always no cook Thursday for Mom here. So I can do anything I want. Like I can have a bowl of cereal for dinner, or I could have grilled cheese sandwiches or sandwich. One is more than enough. Or if I find leftovers, I eat that, or I go get something, but I usually don't. I very seldom do. So that's Thursday. So they go out to eat, or they bring food in, is what they do. Friday, I'm going to do baked tacos on corn tortillas, and I'm not going to call those birria. I don't know that I'm going to do it any justice, so I'm just not going to call it that. What I'm going to do is take corn tortillas and put ground beef in them, and I've done this before and it's been popular, and cheese, so that ground beef and the cheese melt, and then I just put it on a plate, and then they have beans and rice with it. Is that what I said? Spanish rice, no beans. Tough luck, kids. Maybe I'll put beans in the tacos. And then Saturday it's going to start to really warm up. So we're doing BLTs and chips and lemonade. That's going to be dinner. BLTs are always a happy meal here. And finally, Sunday, it's going to be 85 or more. So I'm going to do one of those cold tuna pasta salads. You know, it's got, when I make it anyway, it's got some kind of a small pasta like a macaroni or a small twisty pasta, tuna fish, onions, celery, cold peas, like that, you know. And then we've got ice cream, and they can have a dish of ice cream after that. But I'm not going to slave over a stove. I'm going to make this the evening before. It's better the next day anyway, when the pasta sucks up everything, you know. And so then we go all the way up here to the last day, which looks like the first day. It says end, and where I'm going to hope for better weather. And if not, I'll just make it in my air fryer that doesn't heat up the kitchen. Barbecue chicken, fried cabbage, and black-eyed peas. So that is my story. I thought somewhere I had put those. Oh, I know where I did. I decided to make a cold dinner. I was going to make those Red Lobster biscuits with fish. And then I said, no, I'm not baking anything. I'm not going to stand in the heat. Let's just do a cold thing that we can eat all day, you know, blah, blah, blah. They can have it for lunch, they can have it for dinner, because it's Sunday, you know. And I already told you about this. I said 7 p.m. here, but it's probably going to be more like 7:30. And now all we have to do is wait for the groceries. This is almost a whole, you know, it really is. It's a whole video. I've kept you for 6:48 now, 6:58. I'm going to get busy on doing Alma Tyser and Maniac Grammy's monthly artesian thing, art journal thing. They did, I think, summer is going to be June, and so it's a collage. Summer's going to be June, and July is going to be barbecue, or it's the other way around. So I'll have to look that up. But I've been getting things out like stickers and paper and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that. And I will just do that grocery haul tomorrow. You guys don't need to be bothered with this. Or I'll do it Friday for Friday hauls. You know, it's not that exciting anyway. But anyway, if you liked what you saw, I hope you'll consider subscribing if you never have. I love to meet new people. I won't, you know, be offended if you don't, but it's easy, it's free, and I love to meet people. Take care, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.